Good morning, everyone. My name is Asfiza Azdila Miti Malik, number ID 2022101D30007. Today, I will be presenting on a GLC and private sector corruption cases in Malaysia, which is corruption in the foreign worker quota system. Corruption remains one of the biggest challenges in both the public and private sectors, despite the government efforts to curb it. One notable case involved the abuse of the foreign worker quota system, which has revealed serious weaknesses in the country labour management framework. This case serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for greater transparency, stricter enforcement, and enhanced governance to prevent unethical practices. Malaysia heavily relies on foreign labour in key industries such as construction, plantation, manufacturing, and domestic services. The government regulates the process of obtaining work permits and quotas. However, corrupt practices have infiltrated the system, with officials and intermediaries accepting bribes to facilitate approval or bypass procedures. In August 2022, the Malaysia Anti-Corruption Commission, or MACC, arrested 8 individuals, including the CEO of an IT company, for allegedly accepting bribes to approve foreign worker quotas. Reports indicate that bribes ranging from 800 ringgit to 1,500 per application were paid, with over 345,000 applications processed in just 3 months. This scandal raised concern about the integrity of Malaysia's foreign labour management system. Corrupt practices have led to an unfair advantage for certain business, compromise national security, and enable labour exploitation, including cases of forced labour and human trafficking. The need for stricter monitoring and severe penalties for corrupt officials and business entities is more critical than ever. Explanation and example the root causes of corruption in the foreign worker quota system include weak oversight, excessive bureaucratic discretion, and a lack of transparency. Due to labour shortage, the demands for foreign workers remains high, providing opportunities for corruption. Employers facing long approval processes and strict requirements often resort to bribing officials to expedite application. This fosters a culture where unethical behavior becomes normalized. A common example is the fraudulent approval of unqualified business. Some companies that fail to meet the necessary operational standard or safety requirement manage to obtain foreign worker quotas through bribes. This leads to increased worker exploitation, including poor working conditions, unpaid wage, and even human trafficking. Another case involves requirement agency and intermediates inflating the demands for foreign workers to gain higher profits. Instead of ensuring a balance between supply and demands, this agency bribes officials to approve excessive quotas, leading to an influx of undocumented workers. This in turn suppresses wage for local workers and increase government spending on enforcement and deportation. Additionally, government-linked companies, or GLC, have been implicated in corruption cases related to foreign worker quotas. Some GLC executives deliberately granted quotas to certain firms in exchange for kickback. This practice disrupts fair business competition as companies willing to engage in bribery receive preferential treatment, while ethical business face delays or rejection. The intervention of the MACC is a positive step in addressing corruption. However, investigation and arrest alone are not enough to dismantle system corruption. Long-term strategies such as digitizing administrative processes, reducing bureaucratic discretion, and promoting ethical leadership are essential to preventing future abuse. Strengthening whistleblower protection and encouraging public participation in reporting corruption can also reinforce Malaysia's fight against this issue. Conclusion: the corruption case involving the foreign worker quota system highlight the roots issue in Malaysia labour management and public administration. While enforcement agencies like the MACC play a crucial role in combating corruption, system reforms are necessary for long-term change. Addressing corruption in both GLC and the private sector requires stricter policies, increased transparency, and a shift towards ethical governance. One key solution is the digitalization of administrative processes, which can minimize human intervention and reduce opportunities for bribery. Automating approval and monetary system for foreign workers quotas can help eliminate discretionary power that corrupt officials may abuse. Furthermore, improving whistleblower protection and encourage the public to report corruption without fear of retaliation with strengthened enforcement efforts. Education and awareness campaigns should also be priority to instill ethical values among business leaders, government officials, and the general public. Harsh penalties, including asset seizures and permanent blacklisting of those found guilty of corruption, could serve as a strong deterrent against future misconduct. Ultimately, combating corruption requires collective efforts from the government, private sector, and civil society organizations. By enforcing strong legal framework, enhance corporate governance, and fostering a culture of transparency, Malaysia can work towards a future where corruption no longer hinder economic growth, social justice, and public trust. Only through sustained commitment and unwavering determination can we ensure a fair and accountable system for all. Thank you.